Hello, everybody, and welcome back to some more of Great Tech New Beginnings. I am Towkn, and you might be wondering, what am I doing in a boat? Well, honestly, I'm finished with the boat. You can get out of the boat. I can just back it up, press shift, there we go, and then just back up, right? Just back up. We did some stuff. I went ahead and did some stuff. Not really anything here at all. Nothing. Actually, really, it was nothing here at all. Didn't do a single thing at the base. What I did do is you might see over there, there's a thing. It's hard to read, but it says mill. I went exploring, and yeah, I went exploring. So yeah, it was fun. But over here, there's a big giant mill like thing. It's got a whole bunch of windmill stuff and all that and everything. And I was like, yeah, sweet, we can go get that. But then I also found a some other stuff. I want to show you what all I found. Let's go show you what all I found. I mean, I left so much stuff back there as well. There's also a village way far away that has a waystone. So once we get some amethyst and can make a waystone, we'll be good there. We also grabbed ourselves a smithing table. But look at all this stuff. We got our bucket of lava, which when I left initially, I forgot my bucket. But I found a village that had buckets of fish, so I emptied the fish out and was able to get my lava bucket. And yeah, but you can see right here, though, we got a large water wheel. We got one of those, so now we should be able to actually speed up this whole system, I think, to make stuff go faster. But I'm wondering, can I just put that in there? No, I can't. Can I just... I don't remember how I'm supposed to get it in there. Do I click on the top? No. Do I shift click? No. Huh. Don't remember how to get it in there. I might need to do something else. We'll see if this works. We'll go in here. And we also found a place that had a whole bunch more of this stuff. So we don't need to do it. Also had some item vaults, so we can use those for stuff later as well. But I believe maybe if I come over here, I put that right there, and that right there. Can I put this right here? I don't think that'll catch that. It might catch that leaf on fire. You know what? Let's pick it up real quick and get some blocks to put right next to it so that it's not that. Can I go like this? Put that there. And that's not going to be easy to do though. This might be better if I did it slightly different, I think. So let's go ahead and we'll take this off of right here, right? We'll put it connected to the side of that. Okay, and it is flowing that way, which kind of sucks. We don't really want it flowing that way. What if I took one over here and I did that? Okay, so now we have one flowing this way. Perfect, so that should work. And now if I took this and went like that, and then we come back over here and just get some more blocks real quick. Like so. And I put this like right here. Need one more. Take that. And I put that right there and suck it from right here into that. And it looks like it's working. That has that. That has that. This, I mean, you can see the stuff. So there we go. Okay, yep, there we go. That worked perfectly. Nice. So we'll just wait for that to go there. Then this one should be sucking it out into here. Nice. Perfect. Okay, so that worked. So we could just let that go for now. Because we needed that for some stuff, right? Um, and I'm still not sure if like this setup here is gonna do anything or not. I might just need to put that iron piece down on there, let it spit on it, and then pick it up and put it on there, and then pick it up and put it on there again. I don't know for sure. So let's come in here and we'll grab a piece of iron. And we'll get all this stuff going real quick. Okay, so that is almost full. Once that's full, okay, that's full. Okay, so I put that down. We now have this. So now if I pick that up and put it down on there, nothing happens. Okay, thought so. I thought so, but I was hoping that it would work. So I should actually be able to probably, if I can figure out how to break this stuff, right? Should be able to take this here, put it right there, and put that down there. And that's very slowly going to come down and hit it once. Say bonk. It'll then go up and then it'll come down again. Very slowly. And say bonk again. And now we got ourselves some wrought iron. Yeah. Yeah, perfect. We definitely need a better setup for that though. Okay, so let's click on here and go back to Clockwork Age. Click wrought iron. What can we get out of this? Large cogwheels, small cogwheels, antique ink, don't want that. I think the best things to get out of this would be probably that brass casing just because. But we got some raspberry jelly, which was kind of completely useless. Yeah. Okay, well, we'll take that and we'll just throw that in there. But while we do that, we'll also come out here. And I think I'm going to go to over right here. We're going to go ahead and dig this piece of sand up. And just place it over here so it's out of the way. And we need to go get some more building blocks real quick. So let's come in here and grab some this. So that we can come out here and go to right here. And instead of filling this all up, I think I'm going to go ahead and start this water wheel thing that we got, right? So we'll go ahead, go up to here. And we're going to go out to like that for now. Grab this large water wheel and put it right there. Which isn't quite where we want it actually. So let's go ahead and break it. And we want it to go down one and over one. So we want to go here, here, and place it right there. Perfect. And then we could break this, that, and that. And come over here. Want that there, but that's fine. And build up here. Where we'll go like this. Put that right there. Now we got a harvest moon. Crops provide better harvest. We could probably just leave that for right now. But we'll go like this here. And then click that there and that there. And then we're just going to link this over like this, I think. We'll then come over here. Actually, we didn't need to go over here, but let's go ahead real quick, run over to our crops. And while we're running to our crops, we're going to click on that. We only have these little bit of crops right now, but look at that. We got 8. Yeah. Perfect. There we go. Okay. Now, because it is nighttime, let's just go ahead and sleep. Make it daytime. And not have to deal with anything else. Yeah. Yeah, because you can see right there, there's something burning. The skeleton. Yeah, we just want that bone from him. Okay, but now that we are here, let's go ahead, collect some water, and run around here. And kind of build this back, or finish building this up like so. Like that. That way there we could just go up here and place this down right here. Ooh, lacking 2 or few mini water source are trying to rotate this wheel. Huh? We don't have any water sources trying to rotate that wheel. Right now. Unless it thinks that that one is. That's probably what it was. It's probably thinking that one was. Huh. Too many or too few water sources are trying to rotate this water wheel. Do I need to dig up this sand? Is that... Huh. Okay, let's just dig up this sand real quick and see if I'm missing something. Of course, it could also be this block here that's right next to it. Not letting it move. There we go. We'll go like that, though. Let's go like that. Grab that, put it there. Grab this, put it here. That should work. Why is it not working? Okay. It says it's lacking power. If I do that, it's not moving. If I do that, it's not moving. Let's break it real quick. Let's try putting it someplace different that wasn't near water. It might have broke somehow because of something else. So let's go ahead and put it right here. Now, if I take this water bucket and put it there, why is it not moving? Too few or too many water sources are trying to rotate this water wheel. That's not doing anything. So yeah. Okay, come on, creeper. There we go. I don't know why it's not working. So it's like if I get it working, I can just use it as a thing. So let's just do this. Okay, so I need that. According to this, covering these rotate only at half speed of regular, but provide substantially higher stress capacity. And if you use different woods on it, it'll change. Hmm. But why is it not rotating? There we go. There we go. It's working now. That's whatever. We'll go ahead and break those. So it at least looks normal. And I'm going to say sure. I'm going to say sure. There we go. Whatever. We can go like this and we'll just cover this part here. Like so. And then we'll go ahead and cover this part here like so. And then we will get some of this other sand to fall down as we fill this in a bit more. Yeah. There we go. So we'll get this filled in. And we don't have that way there we don't have to worry about falling down here. On this side. There we go. Perfect. Right? Right? Perfect. I mean, once we get power and stuff like that, we could get the exchanging gadget. We'll be able to update so much of this, and yeah. Okay, so for now, though, that works good. We have that. So let's run over here. And I think I am going to take down this. I don't only use that much lava. I didn't even use that much. Ooh, so we might just make a second depot real quick. Go like that. I think we're gonna come in here. We're gonna run. Well, right now I'm technically not using this or that, right? Yeah, technically not using those. And I am gonna go ahead and break that. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Want to make sure what if we are actually using all of this, right? So technically not using this anymore, right? We could take it down. We could take that down. Same thing with all of this, because it's no longer being used. Okay, we could... I mean, technically we could leave this here. Okay, I don't think that the fluid thing actually needs anything. So yeah, let's go ahead. We'll do that, but we are going to leave it there. Yeah, actually, I don't think we need any of this anymore, right? Yeah. So let's go ahead and we'll take all this that we took already. Okay. And we will put a large cogwheel right there. Just because, right? And then, no. Yeah. We'll put a large cogwheel right there. And then with that, we could also go like this to extend this out to here. And actually, no, we don't need the large cogwheel there, do we? Not unless we want to. Actually, you know what? I might just go ahead, leave it there. We could put this right there. We could then put this right here, and this right here. And then we could go like this for this. And kind of just build this up right here. I'm just going to build it all the way across to there. Why not? And then just run down here and do the same thing. There we go. That way there, if we want to, we could put one more here and expand out that way. And we could also go up and over and stuff that way, like so. Okay, perfect. Now, if I come over here, actually, if we look at this, right? This is now using 8 stress units, so it's now going just over twice as good as it was before. So we should be able to come in here, grab our andesite, run it over to here, and throw it out into there. Of course, one more thing actually we need to do is I'm going to go in here and take this out and run back inside real quick. I didn't manage. I didn't actually grab any barrels, which kind of sucks. But if I want to, I could go like this. Take this out of here. Put this stuff into here. Take out this hopper that we got. Actually, I want to keep that on me. Let's go ahead, go like this, go like that. We could grab this. Actually, it is sunset, so let's sleep. We get rid of that. And then with that, we could then run over here. We could put this chest here and that hopper right there. And that'll start taking all of that down and putting it in that chest perfectly. Nice. Nice, there we go. So now we have this slightly better automated in a way. I don't know why we couldn't actually get this better, but whatever. I also have no idea why a water wheel would have a biome efficiency of 0.25 in the beach. You would think that that would be a really good place for it because of water, but I guess not. So yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and see some other stuff. So some other stuff, one thing I can do. So in here, we did get some steel, right? So I got some steel, and we know for sure this backpack, which, you know, isn't for a while, is a thing. We need that steel ring, which is going to be steel rod. So if we go in here, I wonder if it will let us do it with this. So if we grab this here, I'm going to assume it would be that. There we go. We go like this and do that. And then the ring would be with a hammer. So we're going to need a hammer. So we should be able to go like this. Click there. Boom. So now we also just need to make ourselves an iron chest, which is going to be a bunch of double stacked iron with some iron screws, which we should easily be able to do. We'll just take out this, shift click on this and go to there. Take this out, go like that. There we go. We needed 4. We got that. We are going to need a copper chest apparently. And then some iron screws, which are going to be these, which is going to be that. So we'll go like this, shift click here and go, I think just 4. And then we'll need our saw and some other stuff. We'll just grab all of it out like so. Probably need the copper and the copper rods too. We'll probably need that. Okay. And then let's go ahead and actually throw that in there for now because we shouldn't need it. Click on this. We are again just missing the iron screws. We'll go like that. We'll go like this. We'll go like that. And that'll give us that. And then with that in the file, we can get the screws. Now we just need the copper chest, which is going to be double stacked copper with copper screws. Okay, so copper screws, we go like this. We throw this up in here with this, right? To get, no, with the saw. With the saw to get the bolts. And then the bolts with the file to get the screw. Okay, but we also do need to go like this first. And go like that to get a second screw. There we go. And then we need some copper plates. So we go like this because we're going to need at least 2 more of those. But we could go like this to get the double copper plates. Then we need a chest. Do we have one of these that doesn't have much stuff in it? Or, I'm probably just going to need to make one. So let's go ahead, grab some logs, some planks, and some flint wherever I put the flint at. We have flint, right? I didn't use all the flint up, did I? I do not see it anywhere. So let's see. Do we have gravel? We have just enough gravel. So we go like that. Go like this. There we go. There's our flint. Go like that. There's our chest. And now we should be able to get this. And then we should be able to get this here. Of course, yeah, we got to take those back off. There we go. That gives us an iron chest, which we could then click on this. We just need the leather and the rope. The rope is made from flax. And the leather, we could probably just go get some cows for that. Okay, so let's go ahead and throw all that stuff into here for right now, or a bunch of it. Like so. There we go. Just throw, yeah, a bunch of it in here for now. Perfect. And then we go find the cows and get rid of the cows. We need 3 leather, and then we need to go get some flax as well. Well, cows, we know we have a bunch of cows over here, and I don't know why I keep jumping. I found a step height thing for with my boots, so I could step half a block up, which technically lets you step a full block up. Okay, I know there's some cows over here. There's one right there. Boom, boom, boom. Missed you. Missed you again. Missed you. There we go. That gave us 2. Wait, right there. I see one. Yeah. Fine, there we go. There we go. That's enough. Okay, now we just need to get flax, which we know where we got some of that. Let's go ahead and eat this real quick. At least I think I know where we got some of that. I don't know if we have a whole lot of it, though. We need... Is it just 1 rope for 3 flax? No, it's 3 rope for 3, and we need that. So we're going to need a minimum of 6 flax. So we can get 6 flax, and that will let us make ourselves a backpack early. Which will be fine. It'll be fine if we get it early, guys. It will be. Trust me. Okay, so flax we might have had. Was there some over there? Or was it? I don't remember. We might have some flax in our thing over here, right? So we have this flax. If I take this out, can I turn that? I could turn that into a flax seed, right? And then if we open this up and grab our hoe, wherever I might have put it, How did we lose stuff? I might have. No, never mind. I think I know what happened with that. I got rid of it. Yeah, because I think that was a thing I had on me when I was looking for stuff, and I was like, I could probably get rid of this. I don't know why I carried it with me. Either that or it's somewhere and I just didn't notice. Either way, it's not like they're that expensive to make. So let's just make one real quick and then run over here towards water. Just do it right here. Place this down. Place that down. And then, of course, we should have grabbed bones for bone meal. Do we have more bone meal in here? No, we don't. Okay. No, we have some in here. We should have had some bones. Because we did kill the one skeleton, did we not? I don't know now. I don't know. Whatever. Let's just run over here now. And go like this. That's mature. Can I write? No. Okay, so I did that, and that gave me 4. Okay, so now if we go like this, and we plant the 1, go like that, we do need more bone meal, sadly, and again, we don't have any, which sucks, but let's just double check and make sure we have nothing again. Go slower, slower. No bone meal, no bones. Let's hit not B, E real quick. Make sure again in our inventory we don't have any, right? Don't see any? Okay, don't see any. In here, no bones or bone block. In here, no bones or bone meal. In here, no bones or bone meal. Yeah, okay. So I'm curious, if we go like this and say bone, and click on bone meal, can we get some through milling anything other than that? We get it from milling calcite. Did we get calcite? I don't remember. I know we have something. Calcite, yes we do. Okay, perfect. So let's go ahead, sleep through the night. And we can get it the bone meal that way. Perfectly. Nice. Okay, so we'll run over here. Go like that. We could also take this andesite dust out while we're here. And bring it over and throw it in here. Okay. And then, of course, go like that. There we go. 1 bone meal. Come down here. There we go. It's mature. Let's go and just break it like that. That gave us enough. We could go like this, though. And put some more down just because. Then we could run inside. And we needed the iron chest, the leather, which we have on us, and rope, right? Oh, and the steel ring. And the steel ring. Okay, there we go. And with that, we can take this. Ooh, does this flax now? Okay, so it's super picky again. Which way it goes? There we go. That's rope. We could then click this and we click on this. There we go. Perfect. Backpack. Which is only this many slots, but that many slots is going to be a lot better. I should be able to go like this and click on that and put on the back slot instead of the curio slot. And then we do need to go into here, though. Click on options, click on controls, click on keybinds, and type this, and then press B. Because we want to make sure that, oh yeah, I forgot, we need to do Tom's simple storage stuff too, so we can make all of our inventory easier to get to. So we want to go down real quick. and make sure all this stuff is like that. Okay, so create waypoint and create waypoint at cursor. We definitely don't want those to be that. So we're going to go like this and click on that and hit Shift B. Click on this one, hit Shift B as well. Maybe we'll remember that. So that way there, if we go like this and press B, it just opens up our backpack, and then we could hit Shift B to make ourselves some waypoints. Nice. There we go. Perfect. Let's see. We could go ahead and throw that into there. And then what did I need for this again? We needed actually mining hammer. Let's just type that in real quick. Mining space hammer. So what kind of mining hammers are there? I'm curious. So the iron one that we had, right? So the iron one's got a durability of 768. So what do we have that we might be able to do? Ooh, stainless steel. I mean, a steel mining hammer is that we don't have enough steel from what we found to do that. Stainless steel is going to be that, and stainless steel is going to be a lot of other stuff later. So I'm going to assume aluminum is that. That's a lot of durability for aluminum compared to iron. Iron's definitely stronger than aluminum, so that's just weird that aluminum would be that strong compared to iron. Titanium, whatever that is. Blue steel. Those are actually that. So we want mining hammers. So these are the ones we want. Mine's a large area at once unless you're crouching. This one doesn't actually say that it has a durability, so this one just might be unbreakable. NT, which is this, which we get from this, which we get probably some other stuff. That's probably something way down. The deuterium. Bronze is it's only 500, so that's not as good as the iron one. Diamond would be that. Diamond's going to be that. We definitely don't have the ability to do that yet. Invar. Invar is iron and Invar also apparently comes enchanted, it looks like, with something, who knows, efficiency 1. But yeah, so Invar, we would get Invar from Invar Dust, which I'm assuming is going to be something from combining some stuff, like combining nickel and iron, apparently. With that, it looks like we might be able to get it. No, that's just crushing it. Invar Dust we get from that, which Invar Dust we get from that. So yeah, so it looks like the only way to get that is going to be some things later on with Greg Tech and the centrifuge and some stuff like that. Yeah. Which is also weird because like I don't see like productive bees in here. But Greg Tech's mix, so a bunch of this stuff seems very similar to modular machine, not modular machines, modern industrialization, maybe. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Let's see, sterling silver we can't do, rose gold, stainless steel, steel, whatever this is. Wrought iron is a little bit better. Tungsten carbide, Damascus, tungsten steel, cobalt brass, vanadium steel, this neckwick, whatever that is, red steel, blue steel. I doubt I could make any of this stuff easily, right? Red steel's gonna be some weird stuff. I was hoping that there'd just be something I could make that would have just a slightly better thing. Okay, but yeah, aluminum would probably be the only thing, but I would need to find aluminum, which apparently you can't get other than melting down metal stuff or from aluminum dust. How do I get aluminum dust? Or processing diagram. So there's apparently this, which we could get from ore vein diagram. We would get it from a bauxite vein, which has bauxite, whatever, and aluminum in it. And that looks like that is in the end. Oh no, that's on the moon. Or GT, Greg Tech NB, whatever that is. That's Mercury. So it looks like we don't even get aluminum until we get to like Mercury or something like that. And then, of course, the centrifuge from Productive B, or from Greg Tech for Productive Bees is a thing. But yeah, look, there's massive different types of centrifuge. Stuff like that. Okay. So really the only thing I have that I could do for mining hammer right now is that. And that was, again, what else did I need? I need the file. Okay, so we'll grab the file. We'll go like this, and we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we needed a stick. So we'll go like this. Grab stick. Click that. And of course it's gonna do this stupid thing where it doesn't wanna fill it in again. So we'll go like that. We'll grab the stick, put it there. We'll grab the file, put it there. Grab the hammer, put it there, and there we go. Now we could probably enchant this, right? But we would need some books, the ability to make an enchanting table, which would mean we would need a diamond. We only need 1 diamond for an enchanting table, right? Or is it 2? Enchant. Oh, okay, so now it's going to be 4. Okay, that sucks. So I can't even make an enchanting table yet. But what I could technically do with these diamonds, right, if I wanted to, is I could come over here. No, not that. Which one is it? Where is it? Not in there. Is it in here? Nope. Is it in here? Yep. We're going to put this back in there. We're going to put this in here. If we go like this, and we take this, and we click on here, and we click on this, and we click on pickaxe head, and we do that, we would technically need, oh yeah, a tier 3 hammer, which I believe we could do if we made another stone hammer. So if we went here and we clicked on this, and then we click on this, and we go R, and go like this, and click there, and go like this, and then click R, and go here and click this. This will let us make a stone hammer, which we could then go like this in here. Go stone head, hammer head, throw the iron in it, click on this one, hammer head, throw the iron in it. There we go, perfect. Which gives us a tier 3 hammer, so we could go ahead and take that tier 4 one, put it there. And then I believe we could go like this, hit repair. Don't even need to repair it, but I'm going to. And then we go like this and click pickaxe head. And then if I click on this, if I do that, will it let me craft it? Or yes, it does. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. And then we can go to pickaxe head and throw this one here on that side and hit craft. And there we go. Now we have a diamond pickaxe, which will let us get obsidian if we want to. Yeah. We also apparently, we go on here and click on this. We can click on this. We can now click speed. And no, we can't. Never mind, because we don't have a hammer to do the hammer thing with. Okay, either way, we could do that. And now we can sleep. And we're good there. Okay, so now what do we need to do for the rest of this stuff? Okay. So in order to get to this, we got to get to this. In order to get to this, we got to go all the way around to this stuff here, which means we need to work on making this encased fan. It's some more andesite stuff. Okay, so let's go ahead and also, you know what? Let's do this. I only have the one gravel. If I press R, click on this, we could technically go like this over here and go, okay, yep. I thought I heard something back there. Go like this. Run over here. Go like that. Boom, there we go. Okay, what do you got? Anything good? Got a beacon for 25 emeralds. I don't have quite that many. What's this? Peripheral casing. I have no idea what that would be used for, but yeah, so nothing here that's going to help me out too much, but that's fine. We could go like this with our cobblestone, throw it in there. And then if we did actually go grab, actually, you know what? We'll go like this real quick. And I'm just going to fill this in a little bit more. Like so. Then we'll grab our shovel, which I actually think I got rid of our shovel too, so we might need a new shovel. Based off the looks of it, yeah, oh no, there's one right there. Okay. So we can grab this, throw it in here. Let's grab some stone. Go like this, hit repair. Throw that up there. Craft, click this, click shovel head. Click at craft. Okay, there we go. We got a stone shard, another shovel. We could get some more gravel and come back. Okay, and with the gravel we got, plus the 15 gravel there, I should be able to go like this, press R, shift click that, go like that. That gives us a bunch of that, where we can then come in here. We grab out some planks. We do need some more logs though, so we'll go ahead and get some more logs by cutting down all the trees we got that are apparently only like 2.5 blocks tall. There we go. But we'll do that. We'll get this one. Okay. And there's a lot of creeper holes over here to fix as well. Get that one. That one. Get that one. There we go. One more. Yep. There we go. That'll give us a bunch of logs. That way there we can make some more chests and stuff. And yeah. So I do want to go like this and type in here at Tom. I think we need to make one of these, which, darn. We need a diamond for that. And we need glowstone for that. Oh well. I mean, we need a lot of redstone too, although the village that I did find way out over there does have a whole lot of redstone next to it. I just didn't have any inventory space before I brought it back, or before I came back, so yeah. So we need to, in this case, just figure some stuff out. I'm gonna click on this real quick, and then we're gonna go here and type in compass real quick. So we have the nature's compass, but it doesn't look like we got the explorer's compass, which would have been nice, but you know, is whatever, I guess. So sadly, and I don't think that requires all of that. Yeah, so, and I don't think we found a compass anywhere else beforehand, right? Yeah. Like so. No, no compass in there, no compass in there. Okay. So that does suck. So Tom's stuff's actually going to end up waiting. We're going to click here and shift click here. And then for now, I'm going to go ahead and throw that flax out so we can go like that to get these 5 chests, to get this, to get that. I'm just going to go like that. And we'll get 5 more chests like so. And I'll put that there for our spillover stuff. And then, of course, you know, most of these chests are just going to have random junk in them. Anything that's a block goes in here. Iron can go back in there. That pipe can go in there along with that and all of these things. This can go here. This flint and sticks can go there. That can go there. Honestly, that and that can go there. That can go there. Same with that. And yeah, okay. So, sadly though, the wrought iron stuff's going to be the stuff that takes us a while, and we actually do need to finish setting that thing back up. So we'll grab this. This. And oh yeah, I said we were going to make ourselves another one of the deployers, so we need this. So we're going to need... Yeah, just go ahead and pull out all this stuff again, like so, like that. We needed andesite alloy, because we need some stuff with that, so we'll go like that. We'll click here. We'll click this. I'll go 1, 2, 3. And then we'll put that back down there. We need a wrench. Didn't grab that out. There we go. We can grab that. Click this. And it worked that time. Okay, and then we can take this with that to get ourselves another depot, because we are going to need one of those. And then we just right now bring this over here. And we go like this. Or we put that right there and that right there. Which will then let us put the depot right there. And that right there. Okay, and then we need to get some iron. I don't know how many of these I could actually do at a time. I'm just going to grab 6 of them. And throw all 6 of them on there. Okay, and it will let me do at least 6 of them. Okay, so we could do that, and that'll give us 6 things of wrought iron that are partway done. Then we can bring that over here. Put it there. Let that press down. While it's pressing down, we'll go ahead and go to sleep. I have to figure out how to get those to actually work. How to like get a conveyor belt to take it from here to there and whatnot. Because I'm still not, I still don't quite understand how to build the systems. And actually, I mean, yeah, so if I went like this and we went over this and we held W, right? We have that. It's going to just show us this. This is basically what we already have. But if you have this should go like that. It'll stop there. It'll automatically press according to what it says. And then it'll go. But it didn't do that before. Okay, so I'll have to look into that more and see if I can get something set up for that and do it properly. And maybe get another one of these stress thing or presses. And then figure out the water wheel and all that stuff better because it should be going faster. It really should be going faster. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to deal with that later. But we'll get this done and we'll come back once I get all these, or once I get these other two finished. And once we get that, we'll work on this encased fan again, which required andesite stuff. And yeah, we'll get the encased fan done. Actually, I could probably just go like, actually, we could just work on the encased fan right now, right? We go in here, we click on this. Actually, what do we have andesite wise? I don't think we really have a lot of stuff andesite. I think it's just these two, right? None in there, none in there, none in there. Okay, so yeah, we only have two andesite. So actually, let's go in here. Grab out andesite dust, piles of zinc. We'll click here. Shift click on that. Click on that, then click on here. Throw the rest of that in there. Throw half of it in here, half of it in here, and 12 in there. Yeah, we'll let those go. Over here and do that. There's still just a little bit of cobblestone left in there, but that'll give us some more gravel that we could use to make more flint if we need it down the road. Okay, and once that's done, we can now click on that to grab that one wrought iron. There we go. Now we have some wrought iron. Okay, perfect. We can just put it in there with that. Say we're good. Okay, let's take out this. And I think that's really all that we're going to need. Grab our andesite that's been made already. And go over here and see what all we need for this encased fan again. So we need two of these. So we're going to need some of these. So we're going to need our screws and our gears. We don't have any screws, so let's go ahead and click like this. And make 4 of those. To then, where's our saw? There it is. Go ahead and do that. And that'll make our 4 screws that we need for that. Oh man, we needed bolts, not screws. Wait, we needed screws for this though, right? Yeah, we need screws for this. But we will still need some more bolts as well. Okay, we got that. There we go. Do we have more iron plates? No, just this. Can I unstack those? No, I can't. Okay. So let's grab this. Shift click on that. Click on this. We need a stick. Don't have any sticks in there. They're all in here. There we go. Wow, there is so much stuff to build in this and whatnot that it's a lot. And I mean, crafting uses on it's got a durability of 255, but only 64 crafting uses. It's like, ugh. Until you get like the ability to start massively producing the other stuff, this stuff is slow going. Okay, so um we were making some of these like this so that I can go like this to make some more shafts so that we can click on this And nope, it didn't put it all in. We click on this and nope, it's not putting it all in. So we need the hammer, the screw, and the other shaft. So the hammer, the other shafts, and the screws to go like that. And then we just need some plates, which are right here. We'll go like that. Go 1, 2. Clear that. And shift click on that and go, okay, why did it only let us do once? We need some more shafts. So let's go ahead and go like that. And there we go. Click on that. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so we got the 2 of those that we need to make that. So now I'm still going to need another shaft and some bolts. So let's go ahead and just go like that. Or was it bolts or screws? Screws. Okay, so I need 2 screws. So we will grab our saw and put our saw there. Actually, we can just go like this, right? Because that'll give us our 2 screws. And then for our fan blade, we need another screw. Oh man, there's so much stuff we need. Okay, that's fine. Because we got some more andesite alloy over here. Perfect. Okay, so then we go here. Okay, to get this, we're going to need at least 4 plates in a ring. Okay, so 4 plates. So we'll go like this and go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, of course, for this, we need 2 screws, right? And we need a screw for this. So we are going to need to make another screw. So if I go like this, and we are going to need the shaft. So we'll do that. So let's actually go ahead and go like this. So click on, like, why is it not working? Go like this. We'll shift click there, go like this, and just make 2 of those. That will then put here with our saw, right? Because we need, no, not our saw, our hammer. Hammer, hammer, hammer. Where's our hammer? Like that, right? No, is that not how we make the ring? Thought that was how we made the ring. Oh, okay, so it's just like that. Okay, so it's this side. Okay, so that'll give us the ring. And then we can go ahead and clear this and clear that to make the fan like so. And then we just need 1 more screw. So we would go like this with that there and the file here to then make our encased fan. Boom, there we go. So much work. Okay, there we go though. We can now click on this and click on this, which gave us some more large cogwheels, which is nice, but not horribly needed. Okay, so now technically we need probably the coke bricks and not the regular bricks, right? We don't need regular bricks until we're getting down to this, which will be a while. So we need the coke oven bricks, which are going to require of coke clay, which is going to be compacting with clay ball and sand. So it's a good thing we got clay before, right? But we're going to need the basin. So let's go ahead, take the basin out. We'll run all the way over here. Take that out, put the basin down. And we come over here and we'll get some clay. Right, so we'll take out, I don't even know how much we need. We're just going to take out a stack of clay. And then a stack of sand. And we will bring it over. And throw it down in there. And the sand down in there. And then that'll start compacting and turning that into whatchamacallit. Okay, now we can sleep. Perfect. So that'll start compacting and turning into the, I'm assuming this, right? No. Okay, so that's going to start just compacting into this. Then we need to take that and compact it into a thing using one of these. So what do we need for that? We're going to need a empty wooden form in that. Okay, so we're going to need a, go like this, pull out one of these, or we can click on this, go like that. There we go, empty wooden form. And then get a brick wooden form. And then with that, we can press this. And we're going to need a curving press. Okay, so we're going to need a curving press, which is a completely different type of press. Okay, so for a curving press, we could actually just click on this, press A on that to see what all we're going to need. We need the two things. We're going to need another one of those. So we'll need that back out. We'll click on here. Let's go ahead and throw that iron plate in there. We'll throw that iron bar in there. We'll shift click on this and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That we can put that down there. Click on this. There we go. It made it that time. Perfect. There we go. So then we just need 2 screws, which are going to be basically, if we went like this. Why is it not putting it in? Ah, it's annoying. Close that. Go like this. It still doesn't want to put it in. Whatever. Oh, go like that. Find our saw. It's in our thing right there. So go like that and go 1, 2. So we go like that. Find our file. Just right there. So we go like that and go 1, 2. And for that, that's just for this here. Okay, and then we need 2 of these, which are going to need a total of 4 of those. So 1, 2. We'll go like this and then put that down there and go like this to make those. We're going to need a couple more. There we go, because we're going to need to make some of these. We could then click here as well, which it says we don't have. Oh yeah, we don't, because I have them right there. Go like this. Nope, doesn't want to put them in. If I go like this and shift, press it. No, there we go. Okay, so I did it that time for some reason. We go like that. And we're just going to make a couple of those real quick, because we need some for that. And then we could drop this down here, shift click this and go 1, 2. And we just broke something. I'm not sure what. We broke our screwdriver, it looks like. I don't even see screwdriver on my list of stuff up there. So if we go here and click on this, click on that, and go like that. Yeah, we didn't even have it on the list up there, so we could just do that. If we need it, we'll use it. But I click on this. What are we going to be short? 2 of the thing. So we will need a new screwdriver. So we are going to need some new iron rods. So 1, 2, that. To click on this. Actually get this up there. There we go. So that's that for our screwdriver. We could put this back down there. Click on this. There we go. Screwdriver. Put all that back down there. We need 1 more of those, or 1 more screw. So we'll click here to get our screw. Click here. Wait, we need two of these, don't we? So we technically need another screw. There we go. So then we can click on this, get two of those. But then we need to go like this. Get that. We're actually going to need another one of those. So let's go like this and shift click this because we're going to need a couple of them actually. We go like that. Then we put our saw here. Or that so that we can shift click on this to get two of those. Perfect. Then we just need two screws again. So we'll go like this and go 1, 2. Go like that and put that there. Two screws. Carving press. Boom, done. Okay. Now I'm assuming I would bring this out here, right? I'd go like this, and we would just put this onto here. I'm assuming this can just go down there, or maybe it's got to go all the way down there. Nope. Maybe it goes on a depot as well. I'd go like that and put that there. No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to use this. Go like this, find our thing here. We go like this. Must be initially installed. So, okay, I think that's what it is. Then this goes on there. Okay. Okay, so that's how that works. And then we take that out. We have these here, which these here we put on there. And then that will go down and that will make bricks. Yes, there we go. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, so that'll start doing that. We'll let that keep going for now. And with that going, we can run around in here. Second there, I thought I saw llamas up there. That's just a windmill. Okay. Okay, so what else do we need after we do that? So after we do that, we get this, right? We'll get these compressed bricks, and then we'll get these by smelting them. Of course, that's what I figured. And then with that, we will need to make the coke oven, which is going to be a coke oven and 25 of these. So it's basically how you would make the other one, but it's not solid. And that's going to be coke oven bricks, 2 of them for 8. So if we have to get 25, so it'd be 25 divided by 2, which is going to be 12.5. So we would need at least 14. 14 times 8 is going to be 112. So that's a lot of bricks we're going to need. So I'm going to definitely need to grab more sand. Let's come over here and start grabbing sand. We want to make sure we actually don't grab the nest right now. I mean, we could, right? That nest is empty. I think the bee for that nest flew off over there somewhere. Don't know why, but I think it did. But let's, yeah, get some sand from thing. Okay, so that's 46 sand. Still need some more. Leave that there. Oh, we need to fill these holes back in, don't we, at some point? Yeah, at some point. Right now, though, we'll go ahead and just leave it like that. There we go. We got a stack of sand. So we'll come over here. And of course, that doesn't want to go in. So we'll go like that. And like that. There we go. So I can keep making those. Okay, perfect. And then I'm going to go ahead. break these two down right here. And then clean this up just a bit more right now while we wait for all that to happen over there. Yeah, there we go. And, oh, that filled that the rest of the way in. Okay, cool. So we don't need to worry about it as much as we did before. And then we'll just go ahead and clean all of this up to here, because we just want it looking pretty. And yeah, we'll come back once some more of this is done. There we go. Drop all that in there. It dropped all the way around. Nice. Okay, there's that. Let's actually run inside and sleep. And then, yeah, like I said, we'll come back once all that is mashed into bricks and done. Okay, so everything up here now looks much, much smoother, which is nice. And while all that was going on, our bricks and stuff should have finished, I believe. Of course, I think that is only 64 of them. I do believe we need to make a lot more, if I remember correctly. We will take these, throw them in there, because we needed 100 and something of them, so we're definitely going to need a lot more. We're going to need even more clay. So yeah, let's go ahead. If I click on this, and we click on this, right, that'll give us this one, which will give us a random reward of some more cogwheels, which is good. And then if we grab here, we take that out of there for now. I'm just going to take the rest of it, put it in here. Let's go ahead and put this stuff here. In there. Like that. We can grab whatever that is, which is just some oak logs, which kind of sucks, but, you know, whatever. And then put that and that in there. Let's go ahead and put this in there, and that in there, and then this and this and this. And then this can go in here with the shears, and yeah, okay. So, we need to go get a lot more clay, but I'm thinking I might want to go back up here to start here, click on this, and make this spade. The spade would do much, much more. Which the spade is going to be 2 sticks and 3 plates. Okay. So if we go in here, we already have 1 plate. We could grab that. What else did we need? We needed the file. Okay, so we need the file. Where's the file? The file is still in my inventory, so we could just go with that and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have sticks on us already, so that'll be good. And I missed hitting shift fast enough there, but we could go like that, and then we could click here. Make sure we put that back down, go like that. And this will let us make the spade that we could use to dig faster, and we could put the rest of that in there. Like so. Yeah, sure. Sure. And then we need to just go find more clay. And this shouldn't be too hard, I don't think, to find clay, right? Yep, didn't think so. But there we go. There's some clay. And there's some clay. Get that. Get that. And there we go. Pretty sure we still need more than that, though. That was not quite a full stack. So let's go ahead and go like that and like that. And there we go. There's some more. Okay, let's see if we can find some more real quick. I probably should have made this spade a long time ago when I was doing gravel, right? I don't see any more right here, so let's go ahead. Do we see any here? Nope, none here. That's all dirt or gravel or stone. Probably gonna find more out this way towards the ocean, I would think. Towards the beach and the ocean, right? So let's just go ahead. I mean, we do have those. They're just not in a very good. There we go. There's a good patch. I'm gonna say it's just not in a very convenient patch of them. There we go. Get that. This one as we go up for breathing. There we go. Okay. And we are going to need more sand, but we're not going to take any of the sand from over there. We're going to just bring this over here real quick. And dig that. And dig that. There we go. Now we can go like this. And just dig right here. And this will get us a bunch of sand really quick. Along with kind of clean up some of this a bit. So it doesn't look so janky and tall over here and whatnot. Yeah. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, right? There we go. Now we'll go up here and go like that. 1, 2. Like that. There we go. And then I guess we'll do this all over again, and this will take quite a while. We'll throw clay in there. Sand. Can I just throw... No, okay, so that's as much as I can throw in there. Okay. Okay, well, that's going to take quite a while to get that done. We will come back once it's done, because, again, we got to run through that step and that step in order to get it done. Okay, let's see. Let's see where we're at now. So I went ahead, like I said, I went ahead and put a big wall all the way around. I lit up this whole area, so now we should never have any problem going to sleep at night. Should never get monsters nearby. This is done to 40, so let's run in here, and we'll go here. Throw 20 of them there, and the other 20 of them here. We've got those ones. We can then click here. Go like this. Boom. Throw that up there. You might have noticed that I changed this table back to a regular table for now. There we go. Okay, so we just need technically 3 more. So we go like that. There we go. 3 more. Click there. Click here. And boom. So that gives us this. Nice. And then I'm going to assume, just like every other one, it's basically going to be set up in a certain pattern. It'll probably be, grab these, and we'll come out here. Right here, where we will go 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm just going to assume it gets set up like that. Yes, nice, perfect. And now if we were to burn coal in here, I believe, which I don't think we really have anymore. I think I turned it all into torches just a minute ago. Well, let's see if there's anything else we can. Does this have a recipe thing? Nope, it does not. Okay, so if I click on this and then I go over here and I press U on this, will it give me a thing? It does. Okay, so coke oven. If I put coal in it, I get coal coke. If I put wood in it, I get charcoal. I still get creosote regardless, but I think I'm going to need to put coal in it, which means we're going to need to get more coal. Which kind of sucks, because I think the only actual coal we have that's close is that coal that was all the way down here somewhere where we started. I believe. And I'll be honest, I don't even remember exactly where that was. could have been over here. It could have been right there. No, it wouldn't have been right there. I would have had more loaded up there if I did. I should have put a marker on it. Could have also been up this way right here somewhere. Either way, we got our whole Coke thing made, so we are good there. Yeah. Do all of that. And we got a nice fence now. We got water power, which is really good. Right? So we got water power. Even though it's not working the way it did before. I mean, I'm still going to have to look into that either. Possibly anyways. But I think we are actually now in a good position. I mean, we also have our tree sap over here, getting our sap. We got a nice protected base now. And again, I'm like 99% sure we don't have any coal left in any of these. Yeah, I didn't think so. I should have thought ahead when I made this stuff and made it with my torches, and should have just made it with lignite instead. Oh well, that is fine. We will come back next time where we will work on start to making our basic burner, to then move on to our electric tubes and our foundry to be able to get foundry stuff, because I think that might be an even better way of getting stuff. I think that's how we'll get, like, I think that's going to be the way we get blocks, I believe. So, like I said, for the gold chair, let's see what gold I guess again at furnace. No, that's not at fern. We want to go at iron. Right. In order to get the gold furnace, we need this block, which looks like we would get the casting basin, figure out how to get gold and do all that to get gold in there, to get a block of gold. And from there, we'll be able to upgrade our furnaces to gold, which would cook faster. And then if we can figure out where we can get a bunch of diamonds, which I believe we just do we just get those straight from diamond ore? Or from other stuff. We might have to do something like that to get it. The gold ore, or not gold ore, diamond ore. I'm gonna assume you just straight up mine it, world gen. So, you know, negative 62 all the way up to 0. So basically, it no longer spawns at like 12 and whatnot, so we'd have to go way down. I don't know if it's still going to be the same for this, but according to this, silk touch is needed if we want to get diamond ore. But yeah. Of course, again, now we could sleep because it is day. But again, thank you all for watching. Please enjoy your day, night, doing whatever you're doing, wherever you're at. As always, you know, force your friends to watch. We will come back next time and get more of this stuff done. Until then, peace out. See you later.